Good evening. Today we are going to talk about the chapter that I have studied from the book The Awakening of Intelligence by J. Krishnamurti. The chapter's name was The Man Circus. No, The Man Struggles of Circus. Let me check what is the Circus of Man's Struggle. uh, this discussion is between J. Krishnamurti and his personal assistant and fellow student Elaine Naud. Elaine Naud, Naude. I don't know what was the real pronunciation of it, but it doesn't matter that whatever its real pronunciation. So Ellen Naud started the question by saying a long passage. Let me give you a summary about that. What he said. He said that a man's condition in today's world at that time in 1960s 70s, and it is quite same, just external things has changed, like in 1960s or 70s they don't have any social media, but now we do have. So he said that man in inherently is sad. Man inherently is frustrated, confused, sexual, lustful, voluptuous, corrupt, and full of ignorance. And he said that there are three self, or you can say one which is the inner world, other which is the external world, and the third which his belief is that there are beyond this, there are a beyond world which is different from all this mess, like the inner world of ours and the outer world, and there are other beyond dimension, what is called in Christianity heaven or hell, and in Hinduism moksha, in Buddhism it is nirvana, and all the rest of those things. So J. Krishnamurti replied with that, why do you divide it? What is the reason behind you divide it? Does this division is really exist, or that is it is you who have created this division? We don't talk about the third division, which is beyond uh, our inner and outer world, but we look at the two division that we have told is that first there are our inner world, and second there is our outer world. And is this division really exist, or it is you have created this division that I am this is my inner world and that is the outer world, or your inner world is just a creation of J. Krishnamurti replied by saying that there is an external world which has its own misery. There is chaos in the world, like there is now war going between US and Iran, US and Israel on the one side, and Iran, and with its you can say indirectly China is supporting Iran, Russia is supporting Iran. So while there is much chaos in the world economic problem, the uh, price of oil, crude oil, has crossed 100 barrel per dollar. 100 dollar per barrel. It is $114 per barrel just a couple of days ago. So why what is the significance of, what is the meaning of this chaos? Why is this chaos is going on outward of this world, in this outward world which you call that? Uh, what is this chaos? So, and further, we didn't able to solve this chaos. We didn't able to solve these miseries, these problems. Therefore, we come to our inner world. It means the world which is inside you, the world what we consider as that this is me, or most of the people are didn't even aware of himself or herself. That is the fact. I think that is an absolute fact that most of the people didn't even aware of. Most of the people didn't think about himself. Don't not think about himself. It doesn't mean that they are selfless. They don't have any selfish greed. They are selfish, and they are the most selfish, most cruel person you have ever seen. But when I say that they didn't think about themselves, it means that they didn't think for themselves. They didn't think about that what is going on in all my mind, what is my problem and how can I solve it, uh, how to understand my problem, how to understand my impulses, my lustful impulses, my the bombardment of thoughts or the emotions. They didn't want to understand it, or they might come to an immediate conclusion. And a mind, as Krishnamurti said, a mind which is full of conclusions is a dead mind, because it is there, because he or she has nothing to learn. And since he or she has nothing to learn, it means they are already dead. They have all answers. For something coming to new, something vibrant, something extraordinarily important, you have to be completely aware, you have to be open, so that something new will come to you. Now, coming to our point, is that uh, after disappointing from the external world, we come to our internal world in just a hope that we can, that our inner world give us a kind of pacification or nullification, or some called applesauce it, or appease yourselves, that we really hope that something good will happen to ourselves, something good will we will feel in ourselves. But is that the actual case? I don't think so. That when the external world is in chaos, that we will be happy. When the village are burning and you are laughing at any joke, that would be, I think, a terrible thing for a man. Or obviously that man called me as a madman on on social level, you can say. So the problem is both in the world and in the man. And Krishnamurti gives a very big statement that the world is me and I am the world. This is his statement, and he said that I mean it. It means I have realized this statement, that the world is me and I am the world. It means that the chaos, the misery, the problem in the world is mine problem, and the problem in me, the problem that I possess, the lust in me, the anger in me, the hatred, the jealousy in me, is what I see, what I saw in the world, in the people, in the minds, in their cunning intentions of exploiting one another. So the problem is in me, is the world's problem, and the world's problem is in me. So we are interrelated, or we can say we are the one unit. And when we didn't able to make ourselves happy, the so-called happiness, we look forward to something divine, that there is something outside there, this earth, there is somebody, there is a heaven there which is nearly empty, or there is a hell, or there is something called Vaikunthalok or Brahmalok, and all the nonsensical and ridiculous things. So this is just a kind of escape when one do not want to confront himself or herself. He or she discovers the path for escape, that now, since I didn't want to, and they didn't even accept it that they are really escaping. They will give you a so-called bahana, so-called excuses, and excuses which has no significance, and excuses which is equally likely that a school student gave to his teacher when his teacher asks him, okay child, where is your homework copy, or do you have made the homework or not? Then the student said, sir, I have made the homework, but my notebook is there at the house, so I could not tell you, so I could not show you. So this is the so-called third class excuses that people make when you ask him that why you have chosen this particular way of ideology, or following any guru, or any religion, or accepting or changing religion from one Hindus to Christianity to somebody else, and so on. Now, on moving to further, Krishnamurti talked about consciousness. Consciousness. So, what is consciousness? Uh, isn't the consciousness the accumulation of our pasts? Now you can say it that it is the accumulation of. I think that's. It is enough for today, and even I have not any idea, any information about that. What J. Krishnamurti said further. I will try that tomorrow morning. I will make further about this part. This is the part one. The part two will be tomorrow morning. I hope. Thank you very much.